Pretty much every part of a coconut tree is useful for something. Here I'm gathering the flower stalks from a tree that didn't bear any coconuts because of a recent drought. I'm going to use these for cordage materials. The stalk is made up of two parts. There's the sheath, which protects the young flowers as they're emerging at the top of the tree. And then there's the stalk, which holds the flowers and eventually would have held coconuts had this tree borne any. It's always easier to use green as opposed to brown materials to gather cordage from. The quickest place to gather them from on these stalks is from the core of the base of the stalk. Just a little bit of pounding softens it enough to be able to expose those inner fibers. The inner fibers of this stalk don't shrink at all, so you can immediately make them into cordage without the cordage getting looser. If you do need more cordage material, you can pound the rest of the stalk out and it will yield quite a bit of cord material from the entire stalk. So I'm going to use the other half of this just to make a rake. It's vitally important for your comfort in a survival situation in the tropics to keep your shelter area clear from debris, to keep any stinging and biting critters away from you. Raking with your hands would give you small cuts, which could fester and get infected in a survival situation. The flower sheath has a number of uses, the roughest of which being as a simple water container. It's easily torn into strips, which are flexible and durable and make long-lasting and beautiful plated baskets. The flower sheath has a waxy coating on the outer surfaces, and this lends it a good bit of waterproofing. But if it's collected green, then the waxy sheath comes off very easily and you lose most of this waterproof quality. This is a tough material, so it's very difficult to splice. So you end up with short pieces of cord, but it makes up for that in its utility, being a very strong material, and the weatherproofing from that waxy coating makes it excellent for any project that's going to be outdoors and exposed to the elements.